Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 77 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So Abigail, she was getting out of the bed once again, whilst her wife was beginning to make some breakfast for the both of them. Whilst she was doing that, it was time for her to get ready for the day. Abigail, I mean. So Abigail gets up from the bed. She leaves the bedroom, and she goes directly into the bathroom once again, and she after that hops in the shower. After she undresses, obviously. She gets in the shower, washes up for a while. After that, she leaves the shower. She picks up or grabs a towel, dries off, actually. Then she puts the towel back on the rack, and she opens up the door, and she leaves. She goes to her bedroom, or back to their bedroom actually, and she gets dressed. After she gets dressed, she goes to the kitchen to see how's the food coming along. She sits down after she walks to the kitchen. She sits down at the dinner or breakfast table, and after that, they start talking about what they were going to do for the lesson today. After they talked for a little while, it was time for them to eat their breakfast, which is exactly what they did. After that, it was time for them to leave because they were going to pick up the Macs from their home and take them to film school. After that, that's exactly what they do. They leave the house after getting their coats, and they were having a wonderful time just talking to each other as wife and wife, obviously. And they hop in the car, they buckle up the seatbelts, and they leave. They leave to pick up the Macs because once again, Peter was out of commission at that point. They pull up to the Mac's house. They obviously honk the horn, obviously, and they wait for a while. They show up, they hop in the car, and they are gone from the Mac's house to go to the film school. After that, they pull up to the school. They, of course, walk in beside them after they get out of the car and unbuckle their seatbelts, obviously, and leave the car, and they walk into the school. For the very first time, they were the first to arrive. As they're waiting for the rest of the students to arrive, they are talking to each other about the Peter situation and how Susan feels so bad for Peter and his situation, obviously. After that, the students arrive and the lesson begins. The students take their seats and they begin teaching the class how to make movies. questions are asked, questions are answered, and overall, everything is going off great. It's going down very awesomely, to say the very least. After that, class is over. After a couple minutes of them learning how to make films, school is now out of session, and the Macs they wait for the rest of the students. Well, actually, they don't wait because they walk next to the student to the rest with the rest of the students out of the classroom and out of the school house. As the Max and the rest of the students and Abigail and, of course, Margaret are leaving, they get in their respective cars and they leave. She is so happy. Well, Abigail, is so happy with how the lesson turned out that she is dancing all the way out the school. She is dancing out the school. They get in the car and they buckle up their seatbelts and then they leave. They are gone from the school for the day. Well, for the night, rather. After that, they were listening to some music. A Tracy Mack song, well, actually a Ricky Mack song plays on the radio. They're having a wonderful time. After that, they are still driving. It was the sun was beginning to set on a beautiful, wonderful day, and a very successful day at that. Sorry about that. When all of a sudden, boom, they get hit by a car. They get hit by a car and they climb out of the car. Everybody is injured and they are crying, they're bleeding. Everything is just gone terribly wrong, horribly wrong after that. Then they just lay there. They were just laying there in pain and agony. To be continued. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you wonderful people next time. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye for now.